Parler on the App Store again, no Oculus Quest 3, and xCloud is coming to iOS and PC. How's it going, everybody? This is Dave LeClaire with MUO Tech Bytes, and I am here to bring you the latest from the wide world of technology news. There's been some big stuff happening over the weekend. The news has been exploding, so let us jump right in with our first story right now. So a little over 3 months ago, Apple decided to remove Parler from the App Store. I'm not going to go too heavily into the issues that related with Parler and why they were removed from the App Store, because the story now is that Apple is allowing Parler to make a comeback. So Apple actually sent a letter to Congress, which was then obtained by CNN. And in the letter, Apple talks about how Parler has improved its moderation tactics and policies to the point that Apple feels that it is safe to bring the app back to the App Store. The letter says, Apple anticipates that the updated Parler app will become available immediately upon Parler releasing it. Now, this may not come as a big surprise because Tim Cook did say that if Parler were to update its moderation policies, Apple would allow the app to return to the App Store. And as promised, it appears as though the app is coming back as soon as its latest update comes out. So if you're a Parler fan and you missed your favorite social network, you shouldn't have to wait too long to be able to use it again on your iPhone. The Oculus Quest 2 seems to be a tremendously successful device for Facebook. It is taking VR and it's bringing it into a little bit more of a mainstream spot where you can get really high quality experiences without having to connect to a computer. But just because the Oculus Quest 2 is successful doesn't mean the Quest 3 will follow immediately, because Facebook has said there will not be an Oculus Quest 3 this year. Now, this does not mean Facebook is done with wire-free virtual reality. It's quite the opposite. The company is still all in on the Quest 2. So Upload VR transcribed Andrew Bosworth talking on Twitter Spaces, and here's what he had to say about the future of the Oculus Quest brand, specifically as it pertains to a Quest 3. People are also asking about the Quest 3, which doesn't even exist yet. And everyone is listening to us who is a reporter. There isn't a Quest 3, there's only a Quest 2. So that's spelling it out pretty clearly. There's no Quest 3 in the works, there's not one coming anytime soon, and we're going to be looking at the Quest 2 being the go-to VR headset for Facebook for at least some time. Now, the important thing to note is that we will not be getting a Quest 3 or Quest Pro this year. That doesn't mean there won't be new Oculus Quests released. There will be new Oculus Quest released, they just won't come in 2021. So if you're feeling like maybe this Oculus isn't quite where you want it to be and you want to wait for a future brand of the technology to come out, there will be some. You're just going to have to be patient. And in our final story of the day, Microsoft xCloud beta is coming to iOS and Windows, so you can now stream your favorite Xbox games to your phone or to your PC without a console, without anything else required. All you need to do is have an xCloud account and you're good to go. Here's what Microsoft had to say on that release. As we shared at the end of last year, we're bringing Xbox to more players on more devices via the cloud this year. Starting tomorrow, we'll be sending out invites to select Game Pass Ultimate members to start testing the Xbox Cloud Gaming Limited Beta for Windows 10 PCs and Apple phones and tablets via web browser. So if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you may get an invite to try this feature out, and you may be able to stream games through a web browser on your PC or on your iOS device. You will just have to wait and see if you get the invite. Unfortunately, there isn't really anything you can do to force that invite to come, so you're just gonna have to cross your fingers, hope for the best. So the beta is set to launch on April 20th, so if you get an invite, make sure to jump down in the comments section, let us know your thoughts, because we're really curious how this all runs. Is it worth trying out? Should we be running onto our PCs and iOS devices to play our Xbox games, or should we stick with the traditional means of playing Xbox games? Again, hit that comment section, let us know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this episode of MUO Tech Bytes is in the books. I hope you found it informative, and I hope you found it entertaining. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that thumbs up button, because it just puts a smile on my face. Watch, ready? Thumbs up. Smile!